So I'm back on icing, but this time around I have a bit of a strategy going. I'm icing my face while holding a hot water bottle next to me to keep warm. And it's working pretty nicely because my face is like frozen. If you're like me, if you got really cold all the time, just do the same strategy. It's a proven method. First off, it's really fucking cold outside and you might be thinking, what the fuck am I doing if it's cold? But I decided to fix this. You know, I don't want to throw it away because it just works and there's a shit ton of this gel inside. I just need to deal with this thing, you know. I'm quite lispy right now, I don't know why. Anyway, I've decided to heat it up and like shape it backwards to make it like so it actually rolls and none of the stuff comes out. Let me see if I can do it. I hope I'm not gonna set it on fire. I shouldn't. I just need to warm it up. Okay, well, it's bendable now. Oh, shit. Okay, I set it on fire, but it's actually good because it's getting rid of this stuff that I don't want. What I need to do now is basic. Oh shit! Oh, fuck! So I'm just gonna get rid of the outer layer of this thing. So now what we have a perfect hole with all the stuff inside. That will definitely be rollable for there. Now that it's leveled, I'll be able to put duct tape over it and potentially use it. I mean, why not? I'm so glad there's a shit ton of gel still, so you know, not all of it was lost. I got my duct tape. Literally, duct tape is a savior for everything in your life. I mean, you can't even see what I'm doing. So we have a hole here and we are just placing some duct tape over it and should I put a second layer? Or what do you think? Should I put a second layer? I mean, at least I can roll it, you know? Alright, seems like I fixed my ice roller. Boyfriend says I'm an idiot, I should just order a new one. And I say, why should I order a new one when this one is working? So let's see how good it will end up being. Oh, so I wasn't recording. I thought I was. Anyway, I just called the surgeon's office and can you hear I'm like talking really lispy again? I think it's because of all the changes that are happening overnight when I'm sleeping with my teeth moving because oh my god, my teeth touch on both ends really nicely and it feels so good. Anyway, I called the office and I'm so happy because they said that the next available appointment with the surgeon is on the 15th of December, which will be in 2 weeks time, and it's actually quite good because I think I'm healing really well. I really didn't want to like go there because you know I don't have any problems and at the moment that's weird. So I'll be seeing my orthodontist on the 9th and then I'll be seeing him the week after and that's just perfect. I really didn't feel like going today, especially my first day back at work. Yeah, so it's been booked for the 15th. Very good. Been working all day today. It's almost 5 o'clock and it's been a really productive day. I feel accomplished, I feel good, but also I'm like so puffy. I think it started to get on my nerves. It's like, when is it gonna go away? Largely because of the way it makes me feel. This puffiness makes you feel so weird. But also it's really weird to have this lisp, but I guess I'll just have to get used to it. But the weirdest part of it all is that I could feel the line of stitches. I can feel where I've been cut so much these days. It's actually kind of disturbing. You know, it's very, very tight and like you can feel it so well. It's a really weird feeling, I'm telling you. I didn't feel as much before, I don't think. So definitely looking forward to this feeling to go away. I actually don't know how long it takes for the like gums to heal up. I don't think I've read anywhere about it. I need to look into it. But yeah, it's like it feels so strange. Today is actually 3 weeks since my jaw surgery happened, and I don't think I realized it until late at night. Every day I get this anxiety that I wake up and like something goes wrong. I'm scared that things will just go back to the way they used to be. I'm scared that, I don't know, something goes wrong and like the smile that I'm getting now and like everything just gonna get reversed somehow. And I guess this feeling is going to go away with time when, you know, I heal and the chances of it happening just go to nothing. I hope. There's always this anxiety at the back of my mind thinking, gosh, imagine if it all goes away. I'm scared that if the swelling goes down, like what if I will end up looking what I look like pre-op, you know? I'm taking photos of my smile and of my face to see whether my healing process makes me look more like my old self, and I'm like dreading it. I'm proper dreading looking like I used to look like. Not that I looked bad or anything, I just much prefer the current version. Yeah, there's always this fear that it's gonna go away, and I'm like, I really don't want it to go away. So that's that. And for the 3-week update, the swelling is still there, the puffiness is still there. It's not as visible, but it's like bad in the morning. I have to deal with it by like icing. I'm not icing as much these days because it's very cold. Yeah, gotta ice to get rid of it. I'm still eating soups daily, soups and toasted bread. I don't chew much. I don't wanna put any pressure on my teeth. Every day I feel like my bottom jaw is now widening more and more because now I can touch on both sides. Not perfectly, but I can definitely touch on both sides, and that's something that like it wasn't the case before my phonetic adjustment, so that's good. And this gap is getting bigger as my orthodontist predicted, so that's also fine. They're going to get rid of it afterwards. And yeah, so far so good. I just want you to know that everyone is healing differently and everyone's progress is different. I'm talking especially about people who had double jaw surgery where they've been bandaged shut and their diet hasn't been as great. It affects the healing process like so much. I got lucky in a way. My recovery has been smooth so far, but not many people have it this way, so I got to share my side of the story. If you are about to have a jaw surgery, please be aware that there's a whole other spectrum of things that do happen with the jaw surgery, and my story is just, you know, one side of it all. In preparation for my jaw surgery, I try to prepare myself for like the worst. I don't really recommend doing that, but just being aware of what can happen, I think that's a good point to be at before you go through with the surgery. And I would highly recommend getting a pet if you are going to go through this. I got 3. None of that was expected, but now that I have them, it's the best fucking thing that I've had in my life. Hey guys, it's the 30th of November. Is it the last day of the month? I don't know, it may be. And that means we need to set up our Christmas tree. So excited about it. We have this really pretty fake Christmas tree. It's very unusual and it's really ambient. I'm looking kind of white, but it's just the makeup. So yeah, I put some makeup on. I was like, let me see what I looked like before. Let me come back to the usual routine of putting makeup on, and I think it looks good. I'm very swollen per usual. I think it's a motto of the day. When is this really going to go away? It's not gonna go away, man. It's just not. But today there's much less swelling, so that's good. Another good thing about today is that it is getting warmer. It was freezing cold yesterday and today is warm. I've started watching this YouTube documentary series about Will Smith losing weight, the best shape of my life.
Impermanence is the law of the universe. You're gonna change. body's going to change, your family's going to change, your circumstances are going to change. No matter how good you get a circumstance that's perfect exactly how you like it, it's going to change. Nothing lasts forever.
It's very motivating, it's very good. Yeah, it's really cool to be watching something like this, and this isn't what I'm trying to do, but you know, I'm trying to lose a bit of COVID weight and fits the theme really well. But to be frank with you guys, I've decided not to even think about it too much this year and start afresh next year when I can go back to the gym and when I can return to the normal diet and all of that stuff, that the normal daily routine that I'll be having. One day that I started to like hurt a little bit when I smile, like on one side. I think it may be related to like me straining my muscles a bit too much on trying to like exercise it, but I'm also feeling all of the stitches. I think I told you about it yesterday, so I'm not going to repeat myself. Hey guys, it's the morning of the 1st of December. Christmas is coming, New Year's is coming. I'm excited about the fact that my sweating is going down, seemingly. I woke up today thinking, oh wow, this is like the least amount of sweating that I had for a while now. So all 3 cats are here with me, chilling. This is my 3rd day at work and I'm feeling good. I think work just makes me happy, I don't know why. Stitches are slowly coming out. I've noticed every time I brush my teeth and like rinse my face, stitches are coming out. The gap is getting like super big, but I really don't mind because my midline will be sorted orthodontically soon. I'm trying to keep up with the hygiene. It's definitely much easier brushing the teeth when the hooks are not there. Eating process is so much better because, you know, with hooks, half of your lunch gets stuck in your mouth. It's awful. I posted a picture yesterday on my main Instagram of me smiling. This was literally the first time I ever posted a smiling picture of myself on my social media. And after that, I was like anxiously waiting for any kind of commentary or, you know, and no one knows that I did the surgery apart from my family and my followers and, you know, your surgery community, and that's all. I was so anxious after that. I was like, does it look weird? Like trying to find something wrong with it. I got a few likes and stuff, and I guess if you don't openly talk about the fact that you had something done, no one really notices stuff. Yeah, it's just one of those things. But the surgery has definitely been a huge confidence boost for me because I'm still trying to process the fact that I can smile and not feel conscious about it, and it's a big deal. It's a huge deal. It's crazy. Even now, with all of the swelling still being there, I'm still confidently like trying to smile through the swelling, knowing that it doesn't look as bad as it used to. Like, the version of me smiling now with my face swollen is already 1,000 times better than what it used to be pre-op. And it's a huge deal. It means the world. It changes everything. Recently said that I consume a lot of sugar, and it's true, man. I put 3 sugars in every single one of my drinks, like hot drinks, like tea, coffee, and that's it really. But I drink them consistently throughout the day because I'm cold, especially now when the weather is like super cold. So I'd say, okay, let me count this. I'd have 3 coffees and 3 cups of tea a day. 6 multiplied by 3, 18 spoons of sugar, 18 small spoons of sugar. That's a ton. And if you think about all of the other added sugar in my like regular food, it's a lot, and it's been that way since I was little, and it was never a problem. It was never like contributing to like my weight or anything. But now I'm thinking, look, since I'm working from home and I'm not like active and I'm not going to the gym and all of that stuff that you know of so well, I should probably look into ways of replacing sugar with something else, because reducing the amount of sugar is not an option for me, because I really like sweet stuff, sweet things. And I don't eat any junk food, I don't drink, so this is like my only vice these days. So I think it's she fell again. I think it's only fair if I maybe try and switch over to stevia, or whatever they're called, the sugar replacement stuff. That would probably be a move for me, because yeah man, I always knew that I drink a lot, I take a lot of sugar but I never thought about it. I never thought of how like damaging it may be for me. You know the drill. So I'm gonna try and switch over to that. I ran out of soap, so I'm going to the shop now. It's so nice. It's like not too cold, but it's not too hot. I mean warm at all. It's been raining recently, so I had a video call with my boss for the first time since surgery. He's like, did you do anything cosmetic? I was like, no, I did not. And yeah, that was a bit weird. I'm like all lispy and a little bit puffy, but it's whatever, you know, I have 3 video calls tomorrow to go through, so that'll be a bit of a mission, but it's whatever. How do you even choose, man?